And we're back online. Hello. Hello. So let's see if I do any better at this part now that I'm fresh and not hungry and tired.
Hello.
Hello. All right, I just remembered you uploaded the this level, didn't you? I didn't get around to watch it yet, even if I had planned to. But the important part was about switching weapons back and forth to circumvent. I mean, I assume that's how it works, right? If I just put the rocket launcher away and pull it back out, it shoots again, like this. No, that's the rocket launcher. Boop. Well, that wasn't very fast, but that's how it should work in principle. Sorry, I planned to, but I really didn't get around to it. Hey, just punch him. Guess I should probably get out of here. Oh, I don't have any shotgun ammo. Ah, I see. Do I have any other slow weapons yet? I don't think I do. Does the shotgun count? I'll do my best. I think I should start by getting some shotgun ammo. Oh. Ah, okay. To punch him. Punch. Ah. Hello.
Hello.
Let's do. Yay. So. Ammo. Stick him. Stick him again. Here and there. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not very good either. It's not that I don't have fun, but I am terrible. Oh, I can shred him. And I missed my opportunity. Well, I'm at least getting to almost beating this. This is farther than I got last time. I'm doing it to myself again. I'm having my my Dark Souls mantra on again.
Good.
Progress. Talk myself into believing that I'm improving. Also explode you. Yeah, I think I should stay close enough for the executes, but far enough that I can dodge the shots.
The perfect distance. Like, not too far and not too close.
Wax on, wax off.
Oh.
There we go.
Good.
I just have to clean a little bit of trash. There we go. Yeah, oh, there's more. Yeah, I may have slightly derped myself by misclicking last time and getting some stupid upgrade. But in principle, it still has to be beatable, so I'll make do. Uh-oh.
I make do.
Yeah, I just slid right into him. It's going to make me do it all over again. Yes, it is.
So yeah, I don't mean to distract you, but what did you think of Summer?
I think it's in... so, usually I'm not really into this type of game, but the story is interesting.
Exactly. Same.
So, from a gameplay perspective, it is a bit too much walking simulator for me. But, I think the story is interesting with this. I mean, it seems like the main idea about it is this whole copying people into robots thing.
Yes.
And that is an interesting concept as a thing. I mean, we had this little question thingy at the end that asked how we would feel about getting put into that Arc Matrix thingy. And I mean, as that actually is a pretty hard philosophical question. Like, would it be so bad? Probably not. Point and keep your distance. Okay, I'll try. Oh hey, it's one of them. Where did you come from? Also, I need ammo. Ammo, please. Thank you. Oh, oops. Uah! Hello. I need an execution again. Where's the health pack somewhere? Let me just quickly zoom around a little bit. Ah, there's some health. You. That doesn't get old.
Okay. Your game is frozen, dude.
Is it?
I mean ice, not
Oh, okay.
computer sense.
Huh. They could really give me a checkpoint somewhere in between this. Oh, I was so close. Here we go again. Pretty much.
guess it's the same effect as in Dark Souls, where the boss is close to dying and everyone thinks, "Oh, I can take him now." Yeah, and he wasn't.
I suppose. That is kind of comparable. Although I've noticed in my single player Elden Ring run, there it usually works. Elden Ring is nice enough that it usually lets you win that way, I feel. Or maybe it's just that much easier.
Maybe it's the same difficulty, but you have played the other games, so
But it does feel like Elden Ring is a lot easier. Or maybe I'm over-leveled.
that too. I think we can, in Elden Ring, if you can't beat the boss, you can go somewhere else and do something else.
Right, and
I guess you can do that also in Dark Souls, but in lesser, like...
yeah, you don't tend to level that hard, and... oh. I guess I slightly wasted that one. Yeah, I want to get to...
I guess leveling up is popular in other games, so...
Oh, what? Leveling to Doom?
games.
No. I'm just talking about Elden Ring on the side. Although technically there are upgrades. It's not exactly leveling, but ammo.
Don't let the pesky like facts distract you from nice conversation. Like,
Yeah.
if someone gets confused, I tend to go with them. Like,
Okay.
we had a friend and we were talking about a Dota while we were playing, and first we talked about like cosmetics that don't affect the game, and then we started talking about new like skills. And I guess he zoned out or something, and he asked like, which cosmetics give you new skills? And we just played along like.
I see. Aha.
Oh, this hat gave me a new stun attack, it's great. Exactly, if someone is sleep deprived, you start. They don't have to start hallucinating, everyone just starts acting weird around them.
Okay. Oh, that was new. Oh, did you saw that? He spawned right inside my my space. Maybe that's how I got killed last time too. It's a dude! And I got stuck on the corner. So, what's with the Montenegro thing? Is it a new joke, or did you literally apply for citizenship?
I thought it was actual. True.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Make me look at
I mean, I knew a guy from Montenegro once. We had him as a student in our department, but the guy was not exactly a stellar example of humanity. He was not all that bright. I mean, it's hard to say if he honestly tried and was just that bad, or if he just half-assed everything and was good at making excuses. But he was an actor on the side. He played in terrible reality TV shows just to make a living, and he mostly used his time in uni to go on online dating sites and flirt with girls, even though he was married.
Okay.
So, as I said, not the most stellar example of humanity. Come on, Burp. Why couldn't I get him to Burp? You'll see, it will pass.
Very beautiful.
I think I know a few people who live by that code, but
At least me.
huh?
I guess I do.
You do have a job. It's not you, obviously. I mean, you're doing fine at your job. Didn't you get a promotion and a few slaps on the back for doing great? So it's definitely not you.
I got like extra work, so I don't know if it's like
It's just a bad
good or like
promotion.
or like maybe they think I'm not doing normal job enough. Like,
I don't know.
but it's basically the same thing I've been doing already, so it doesn't really change anything. Like everyone at work, I've been telling my new like position about. They say, "Isn't that what we already do?" Like, if someone calls about the like junk mail, we just fill out the form and send it to the right person.
I suppose.
And
Still.
I've been working with the company for 6 months now, so it gets harder to fire me now. So
Yeah, we have that too. But well, they didn't fire you, so you must at the very
Yay.
least do an adequate job.
exactly.
I mean, I suppose technically they could just also be staffed for. Literally, I really got killed by that crappy zombie. They could literally be staffed for any workers, but still, I don't think you're doing well. You're doing badly. Seems like I liked you. So yeah, I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, no, I don't think worry helps anything.
Oh. Look at that! Haven't we learned about that from mouthwashing?
Nom nom nom.
No ammo, no ammo, no ammo. Chainsaw. I thought I would get the execution from the top. Okay, I'll take it.
Do you think the modern AI stuff will like advance to a place where AI can like make a game for you on the fly. Like you say, "Hey, ChatGPT, I want to play mouthwashing, but more like Doom," and it makes you like a new game.
Ooh. Ooh. No. Well, not if it's anything like the current AI. I mean, I've said bad things about this this LLM thing, and I mean I've made my weird case about saying these can't really be sentient, in my opinion. I think actual creativity would need sentience, so if they ever go sentient, yeah, I guess. But the current generation of AI, even with huge capacity, it will probably really just put things after one another. So it would probably give you a level of Doom with story bits from the other game.
Yeah.
And at the best, remix nonsense. For images, that seems to be mostly good enough, but again, it just seems to not be able to create anything fundamentally new. Everything just feels like it's remixing something else. And yeah, I mean, I've said it already. I don't really have that much respect for these current ChatGPT thingies. Maybe I'm a bit too disdainful of them, but oh, look, a double execution. I mean, it's not like all the humans are very good at it, but I mean, I probably wouldn't. But a few humans can. Oh, he exploded entirely.
I think we are getting two clear like schools of thought here, so I hope this becomes a great debate today.
Yeah, I do think we're doing more than just remixing and reinterpreting. I think there is some kind of creating new things process, but that is, again, I've said it every time we have this discussion. That's just something I kind of pull out of my ass because I feel like it. Like that's what I think we are doing, but I can't really, you know, say that with something to quote. Like, I have no source. The sources I made it to fuck up.
I don't think you have to have like science paper level of research while talking.
Yeah,
stream.
It's all just opinions. Ah, come on.
You shouldn't let facts cloud your opinions.
Interesting. That reminds me of that that one. There's this British show about that science journalist lady who hates science. I think she said something like along the lines of, they're just suppressing my opinion because it's factually wrong.
That Croc and Claude sound very interesting. I have to check that out.
Well, I mean, if an AI manages to make something, I would love to be proven wrong on this. You know? I think it would be better if I'm wrong in a way, because then we would have something really cool. Oh my god. Well, if I keep failing at this, maybe I have to switch one one difficulty lower, because otherwise this will be a 200-part series of me just playing this part over and over and over again. And this is level 3. Like, I'm sorry for disappointing you, Sensei.
No, it's like what's the name of it guy? Sorry, I'm playing out.
This old man is reaching his limits. Is that so? Well, okay then. I'll keep going for a little while longer.
200 part Doom Eternal Let's Play sounds like a Kafka novel. Franz Kafka.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the sequel to the Metamorphosis, the Execution.
Exactly.
Over and over and over again.
There's like a joke tabletop RPG called Franz Kafka, and the point is the players can't really do anything, their characters can't do anything, and
It's all just suffering.
if the players ever suggest rule change, the game is over.
It's all just meaningless, hopeless suffering.
Exactly.
That would be interesting to see. Am I worse at this game or at Baba? I think I'm worse at this game.
I didn't see you play Baba.
Oh right. I mean, playing Baba is kind of interesting because we can't technically play it together. If we're just all sitting around trying to beat a level, that's kind of technically playing together, isn't it? No. And he got me.
The player should be reminded that all experiences are random, meaningless, and repetitive.
Well, if we ever play an RPG together, we'll not play it like that.
Oh, we should play Franz Kafka first, like for 2 minutes.
Really?
No.
I mean, keep it to yourself for now. Let us flounder around a little bit next time we play, and if we're getting too stuck on it for too long, crap. Play your a what?
Play speed roll dice whenever they fall.
Oh, is that? Oh. I mean, you can suggest one. You'd have to. Tell me how to get it though. It's probably somewhere.
It's one page free RPG, and it's
no. On chat, he just suggested doing a rants game. Oh shit. Can I do this on YouTube without getting kicked off? I don't know. I mean, that would be hilarious. I see. What was so bad about it?
You hated the story and you played the sequel.
I mean, for the gameplay, I guess. I assume he's typing. Oh,
That's genius.
I see. But what was so bad about the story in that game? Okay. That... Okay, well... You, I guess? Oh... Yeah, this is, I don't know. That does not sound very interesting, to be honest. Yeah, I get it. That does not sound very appealing. Maybe I'm boring, but I think lovey-dovey stuff is nicer. Much nicer.
Of course, sure.
Is that so?
That's a very nice question, actually. If the game has like one really good part, but the other like parts don't appeal to you, do you still like finish the game, or like can you like the game where can one like aspect carry it, like gameplay, or if you really like the story?
I could just say Lost Izalith right now.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not that. Even that wasn't that bad. It's hard to say. Well, if it certainly has to not be the main part of the game. Like if you have a visual novel with shit story, well, why are you even doing this to yourself? Then again, I guess it doesn't have anything else. I've sat through mediocre games that just have great music, for example, but actively shitty games? Probably not. So yeah, if it's just one aspect like this story, that's like a side aspect. Like if you have an arcade game with a crap story, that's just like at most 1% of the game. But if it's a big part and it's not there, or if it's just that vile, yeah. For example, I have heard horrible things about that one SNES RPG. It's called, I think it's Bahamut Lagoon, and people absolutely hate part of the story there.
What lagoon? Sorry.
Bahamut, like the that ancient monster. Also the summon from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
And I've heard people go absolutely mad about the love story in that game. I can't really say that much because I haven't played it yet for myself, but oh right, I keep not thinking about this because I start out with just 2 rockets and that's not very much. But yeah, I could just change those someone and get a lot of rockets. I mean, there are games where it's kind of. I'm just thinking about. I've sat through a few games where I thought, most of this is not very good, but I'm liking it. I'm kind of enjoying it. A thing that I enjoyed was, for example, Final Fantasy 15. Have any of you ever played that?
No.
It is, by strictest definition, a Final Fantasy game, and it's not very good, but I enjoyed it. I can't even really explain why.
I think I've seen.
It's the one where the 4 guys effectively go on a road trip. The story is utter nonsense. There isn't even that much of it, but it has a comfy feeling in a way, and it has good music. Oh yeah. Doom has. The old Dooms have enough story. Like we all know that's not what you're here for. It's just kill demons. They're evil. Here you go. Yeah. Ice bomb, blood punch. Okay.
And I think there's still complexity. It's not like they are like regular demons with horns. They are.
Oh, I think he meant the old. I think he meant the old Doom games.
Yeah.
Back then it really was just kill demon, demon bad, demon evil.
Yeah, but I think they still have like it's sci-fi, so it's not like they are like Christian demons to me. So I think there's still complexity.
I suppose.
But it's not maybe the story. It's more like the themes.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably right. Doom doesn't. The old Doom doesn't have a story. It has a plot or just a theme. It doesn't really have a story. I mean, yeah. Well, what business has these demons to go kill your bunny? That's shit. Don't do that.
Perfect.
Really? That's amazing. I mean, bunnies are cute and fluffy and all, but I wouldn't really want one. Technically, I wouldn't want any pets. I don't care enough about pets, I guess. I can barely take care of my plants, and they occasionally die. So yeah, I can barely handle a stuffed animal. That's the level I'm at. The most contact I have with bunnies is on the dinner table. This?
I don't think I have ever had rabbit. I'm ashamed to my ancestors because my grandfather was like a hunter, and my mother said she was upset every time she had to eat rabbit.
I mean, if you personally know the bunny, that's a problem. But if it's just a bunny, I guess. Also, it specifically has to be bunny, not rabbit. Rabbit is not as good. At least I think it is.
Oh.
That would just be too tough, like trying to eat, I don't know, bear or something. You can do it, but I mean, if you need if you're in the woods and you need something to live, okay, but if you can choose what you eat, why would you eat that? But the giant phlegm, isn't that like the 2-meter bunny? The thing that's as big as like small women. Actual big rabbit? I mean like actual rabbits, not just bunnies, you know? The big ones.
Aren't there like actual game, like something you hunt?
I suppose. I mean, I don't think actual rabbits are domesticated very often. If they are, it's bunnies.
It's like saying this salmon has very fishy taste. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, my mom used to make bunny often for for Easter, but she does it in this onion sauce, and I'm not that much for onions, so I tended not to. I'm really not that much into onions. Maybe I'm weird, but not into onions.
My sister doesn't eat. I think she eats onions, but she like kind of hates them too. So I don't think it's weird, but I just personally I like every food everyone thinks is like bad, like licorice and
Yeah.
sauerkraut and garlic and olives and everything. Like the most awful foods. Then I love them.
Yeah, I have quite a few things I don't like myself, but I have to just admit that I'm a very picky eater, I guess. It's not that these things are bad, it's just I accept that it's kind of my personal fault that I don't like these things. I'm not into olives that much either. I mean, I understand their appeal, they're just not for me. I understand olives more than, say, garlic. Oh god, I've just declared war on someone, haven't I?
Exactly. Olives are great.
Yep. maybe I have a vampire in my ancestors somewhere in my family tree.
Oh.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. I just tend to not like it. I don't enjoy having this stink afterwards.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure I like it either. But
Small. If it's very small amounts, like if some pre-prepared food has a slight amount of garlic powder or anything, I guess that's fine. But I would never want to put actual full cloves into something I make myself, just because I don't want to stink. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, here's the weird thing. I'm not into these cheeses either. Also, I'm calling it. I'm too bad. I'm sorry for disappointing you. I'm too shit. I'll set it down one notch.
I think you could do it if we weren't like distracting you with
You think?
awful foods.
Should I give it one more go with focus?
Don't feel pressured. Like do what you like.
Well, one more go with focus.
This isn't exactly what I picture when it says infiltrate. Like to me, infiltrating seems like a quiet, like spy stuff. And this is like rushing in.
Sorry, I'm really trying to focus this time.
Perfect. Do it. I would help you, but saying "watch out" like 4 seconds later.
Yeah, I would probably just get confused from that.
But then again, I think you did better when you were distracted
You think?
in Dark Souls.
I know I'm better in Rocket League when I am distracted, but just the right amount of distraction.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, one more go with full focus. Jesus, change those here. Okay. That's true. Oh, he just got me from the side. While I was trying to farm that run. Stupid zombie. Back to full.
Good.
I was close again. One more. It's nagging on me.
Good. I think you got a little crowded there. You know what to do.
Come on. chainsaw jump there. Something like this. That one doesn't count. I was looking at the chat. I'm just making excuses for trying to keep going, but still.
Oh, there's no like pressure. I think everyone wants me to keep going.
I kind of want to. I mean, I did finish my doctors on pure spite, to be honest. I think managing to finish things just out of spite is like my one power, you know?
I dropped out, so
And that
I
is
haven't finished anything, which is quite ironical because I'm finished.
dang it, that snake. Okay. Well, now that I have a new idea, I have an excuse to try again.
Yay! It's not repetition if you have a new idea.
I've seen a meme this morning that kind of resonated with me. It was an image of Patrick Star running like a derpy with that bloodhound knife from Elden Ring chopped onto him, and it said how I look running through the boss for the 34th time without changing my strategy. I know I just need to lock in. And I will this time. It's like that, just not as a joke. I mean it sincerely.
Exactly. There was a meme, like, I don't know when, but it was like, I tried boss 100 times and finally I killed him, and there's a picture of guy saying, "That's your place, Crash." Trash.
Yeah, know your place, trash. Absolutely.
Hello!
Hello there.
How are you both doing?
I'm doing good, thanks.
I'm currently fulfilling that definition of insanity. And I'm not changing anything. I'm just trying to get good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Discord is off, we are just voices in your head.
So oh, that was a waste. These were easy anyway. What just took so much health away?
Both other greens in the chat still.
They are.
Yes.
Ah, nice.
I think so. I think the other one is like falling in and out of sleep right now.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, must be a silly time. One of them is American.
I think so.
Oh, I don't have a super punch charged up. Crap! Haha! Haha! Oh! Oh! And I already wasted my ice grenade on attack.
Hello!
Hello!
Oh, that's
That's just you.
Oh, that's right!
I just instinctively said hello.
But how are you?
Oh, I'm okay, thanks. Just,
That's
work's been a pain.
Ah.
But having to deal with some scumbag colleague no one likes. He's like acts like some violent thug type person. So he like threatens people and tries to fight them. So
Why?
managers won't get rid of him though. It is what it is though, it's fine. And one of my friends quit. We've just been bleeding people.
So you need,
We've got like... Oh, sorry.
so you need every idiot, even these guys.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is that a lot of people are quitting because of him.
Oh.
Because he gets away with everything. Like, the managers don't punish him for anything, so he can come in on a shift. He only ever has to do the job that he wants to do.
Oh.
He doesn't help anyone else on the team. He will only do his own work. And he just scoots around on this like electric truck and like plays on his phone.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
That sounds like well, like a perfect dick, to be honest.
Apparently, I've heard that he's threatening he's threatening the managers with some racism thing if they do anything. But he's white and everyone else is, so I think he's a bit kind of screwed up. Like he might have some mental problem or something.
Oh, and he's holding that over their heads just so they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Great. What a guy!
One of those.
What a guy!
I got well, we have a new car now. I think I mentioned that to Fred. It's an electric, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's not a Tesla, no, it's like a Cupra One, which I'd never heard of before, but it's not too bad. It heats up really quickly, so the windows defrost like very, very fast.
Oh, that's something.
But yeah. Has anything interesting been happening for you guys? Or?
A lot actually, but I think the other green guy is saying something interesting in chat too. Like, are you going to South America, or are you just dreaming about it?
Oh, I've never been there personally.
Yeah, I think the Gardevoir Anon in the chat is saying something about.
That's a Belgian guy, isn't he? Wait, what? I'm done? I'm done!
Ooh,
I did it!
very good.
Holy shit!
Nice.
I'm still getting shot at! Help!
Ah, you're going inside America. Okay.
Ah. Holy shit! I did it! I didn't even notice!
Hooray!
Yay! Let me check the map.
I guess being distracted really does help.
But my distraction didn't help. It was too distracting. So we really needed you here.
It is really weird. I mean, I was thinking about electric cars for that moment. So
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I can see the appeal of of electric cars if A, you live in a city and never have any ambitions to go anywhere else, or B, as a secondary car. But
Yeah.
for example, if I wanted to visit my parents, the average electric car would just barely be able to get me there. So that would suck.
Yeah. I only have to drive like a couple of minutes to work, and that's more or less it.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was more like because my parents also signed off on the car. It's like a shared one. We have like a car as well. We did have 2 normal cars, but we sold one of them and got this like electric one, just because we're installing like a charging port at our house.
Yeah, that wouldn't be possible for me either. For example, I live in a rental. We have a garage underground, but there are no electric ports. I couldn't charge an electric car if I wanted to.
Ah. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I think as well, my dad wanted it because at the moment in this country they're giving people a lot of like benefits for having them, like you don't pay road tax.
Yeah, that's true. But they're so expensive.
Yeah. Our last car was really pricey as well, so I think the money we got from that kind of just paid for this one. So it was okay.
Infiltrate, huh? Okay, I'm in place. Oh, whoops. Well, I can kill him now.
I was gonna say, my dad was at Helsinki airport on like an in-between flight, because I think where he was going, they had to stop there for a while. And he said it was one of the nicest airports he's been to.
Really? I think their tagline is like "Welcome to Hell" with 1 L.
Oof.
Although I think he had to stop off at Moscow airport as well on the way. And apparently that was like one of the worst airports he's ever been to.
You probably couldn't get me to any, not even to a flight that would stop over there. I've pretty much sworn to never set a foot in that country.
Yeah, I mean, he said that it felt like being in some disaster kind of scenario because it was so busy that he was like in like a crowd, like trying to like get through to where his flight was supposed to be, and it was such like so crammed and whatnot that it was like a real rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's family took 30 years to escape from that hellhole and never setting foot there voluntarily.
Yeah.
They'll have me. They'd have to drag me off at gunpoint.
I might be able to send pictures of it, but because he used to work over in Japan, so he'd stay there for months at a time. And he got pictures of, you know, the big Unicorn Gundam statue?
Oh yeah, it replaced the original Gundam at that one base.
Yeah, he's got like pictures of that and of like the big Gundam like store and stuff like that.
Nice. If I ever go to Japan, I know I'd go broke.
Yeah.
For my own sake, I must never go there. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess it's just that I managed to save myself with a double jump, and that wasn't expected.
Please proceed
Nice.
with aggression.
Oh yeah, by the way, that tip about chainsawing the shield guys is really, really useful. Oh, I missed him. Oh, eat rocket then. Eeh! What was that?
That wasn't like tier A, but very similar.
Yeah, I have a few types of those. Haha! Oh,
You asked if there's anything new at work, and I got quite a lot of new things lately. Like first, I was trying to do a new type of job, technically, but it's really similar to what I'm doing
Oh, yeah.
already. There's like 4 people that are hired to answer calls about junk mail. People have already called us about that, but now we are trained for that and paid for it.
Yeah.
Or the company is at least, I think.
Okay.
Attention. All
Has it been going well? Oh, sorry.
is inside
Yeah, I got few phone calls and I do everything we have already been doing when people call about junk mail. Like I fill out like one form and send it away. Like I don't actually have to do anything. And
Yeah.
when I told to other people what I've been doing, they just say, "Isn't that what we already do?"
Oh, right.
And they like scheduled like 2 hours of training for this, and the trainer talked to us like half an hour and said, I don't have anything else to say, so
be nice to customers. Try to sell stuff.
yeah, say everything, answer everything like I don't know, I just tell this to my boss and they are happy.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, at least, like, them training you on something new must mean that they're happy
the Slayer is
with
inside
how you're doing.
Yes,
Yes.
and there's like a 6-month period in every job, or I don't know if every job, but like this job had like 6 months when firing me is easier, like they don't have to provide like legal reason to fire me. It's enough they say like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
it's the same. It's the same for us. Usually, the most jobs have this trial period. Well, for the first, I think normal is 3 months.
Yeah.
And either side can just decide to quit within the week or something like that. Just like, nah, it's not working out. Please,
Yeah.
please leave, or I quit. I'm done.
I think here it's like same day. They can tell you we don't want you anymore.
Mike, I'm not quite sure. I managed to never get fired that early. Well, I never got fired at all.
I think last job I was selling insurance and I wasn't getting sales, and they told me I think like noon, like 12 o'clock, and they fired me like 3 o'clock. So
What a shame. I think over here the polite thing to do is to keep you until the end of the period anyway, unless they are actively horrible.
yeah.
Over
But yeah.
here, it's just. Oh, sorry.
No,
I was just gonna say, it's we have like a 1 month period of that over here, that they can extend it indefinitely if they want.
Attention. All challenged
So,
personnel.
like, if they don't
The
like
Slayer
you,
is
but
inside
they
the
also
facility.
want you
Proceed with
to use
aggression.
you for a while, they can just keep telling you, oh, we'll extend your probation period for another month.
I think
Yeah,
I think that's not allowed for over here. You can decide to not have a trial period at all, But if you do have one, it has to be. I think 3 months is the default, and if you deviate from that, it has to be written in the contract day one, so they can't extend it artificially. It's in there or it's not.
Yeah.
I think it's same here. It's like a little longer. I think one I had was a year, and other one is 6 months.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also a maximum length for it, so they can't just say, well, trial period is 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
that's...
think there's... Oh, sorry.
No, you.
I was gonna say, I think it's supposed to be, like, they're not supposed to be able to just tell you that you have to keep doing the trial period over and over, but our company is quite dodgy.
Yeah,
they already treat people really poorly. So, and they just like do the your word against stars thing,
The
like
Slayer
say,
is inside the
you know,
facility.
well,
Please proceed
all of
with
us will
aggression.
just stand against you if you try and say anything.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if you complain about that, they just cancel you and that's it.
Yeah.
But I brought it up because my trial period has now officially ended. So
Oh, that's... if
they
they wanted
have
to
to
fire you, they would have.
yeah, probably.
That's good that you're past that. I hate trial
Exactly.
periods and stuff.
I mean,
Thankfully, I.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I have nothing.
I was gonna say I've never been fired, but I have got out of a job before.
Yeah.
But most of the jobs I've
Mhm.
had was like family kind of like not my fam, but like as in like family ran business stuff. So
Yeah.
they were a bit different, and now I'm like with some shitty corpo crap.
Attention.
It's so
All
much
challenged
different
personnel. The
to
Slayer
that.
is inside the facility. Please proceed with aggression.
Theoretically, there's more protections for you, I guess.
Yeah, they have to comply with stricter laws and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Except apparently they don't really do that.
No, well, they have like workarounds. Like our particular store, well, actually, I don't think I can. No, I probably can't. I could probably get in trouble if I say stuff like that. But like, they don't. The security measures that are supposed to be in place. Like, if I put it like general terms, it's probably fine. But like, security measures that are supposed to be in place for our safety, are not.
I think you told a fun story about your freezing area.
Oh yeah, one of my managers. So in the walk-in refrigerated areas, they're like, there was we have like a carbon monoxide alarm for in case there's a leak,
Right.
and basically the alarm.
See you,
will go
Gardevoir,
off.
and have a nice pizza.
Yeah,
Oh.
see you later.
Yeah. Have a good one. Bye. That reminds me, at 7 sharp, I want to quickly rush to the kitchen. I bought myself half a chicken in one of these aluminium sheet pans, this one-time use thingies.
Attention.
Oh yeah.
It takes an hour, so I want to set it into the oven at 7 and then go for dinner at 8. So that's how long I'm gonna play today.
Do you have a alarm clock, or should I remind you?
I try to occasionally glance over at the at my clock on the second screen, and the oven has an alarm. That's no problem. I can even program it to shut itself off after that time.
Ah, nice.
You know, when I bought my my home appliances, I insisted on getting, well, not the insanely expensive ones, but on getting nice ones. Since I I kind of talked myself into seeing it as since I lived at home with my parents during uni, I kind of skipped getting my first place and just skipped straight to having my second place alone. So I might as well dish out for the good stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah, I even bought a slightly fancier microwave.
very good.
It's not amazing, but I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these again.
You were talking about the freezer, I think.
Oh yeah, the monoxide alert on your freezer.
Yeah, so the alarm was going off, and it had been going off for like 2 days, and this is like death, kind of like because it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
That alarm is very loud, and they didn't bother fixing it.
Wow.
So no one had any way of knowing whether there was actually a leak or not. Like, we had some engineer come in and say, yeah, there isn't actually a leak, but in between the time that they fixed the alarm, anything could have happened. So, and they still had us working it like normal. Our manager was like telling us, like, I was telling her off for making people still work in that fridge, because I used to work, well, I used to be in charge of health and safety stuff, and I told them that is like an easy lawsuit. But they didn't listen to me. They said, oh well, the engineer says that there isn't a leak, so there's no leak. And
Okay.
basically, but I tried to explain it to her in a way that, like, well, if your fire alarm is broken, that doesn't mean that there won't be a fire.
Yeah, that's true. It's that just makes it a permanent risk.
Yeah, but they didn't understand, so they just kind of laughed at me. And
I wonder if she didn't understand or if she just didn't want to. This was the hardest section. The other one was harder,
Very
to
good.
be honest. Like, I think this wasn't that bad.
Good.
Took me just 5 minutes. The other thing took me 2 hours.
getting much better.
Of course, I just got good. That's it. Just for fun, let's have a look at this. See how horrible it is. I mean, maybe it's something I can handle well. Oh, right, it's not even a warp. It's just one of those. Die, please. Oh, this takes too long, doesn't it? Come on.
I think the
Let's
best
go.
thing you can do in that freezer situation is like
I did it.
write it down like
Yeah.
illegal and say like I'm distancing myself from this. Like I warned you if something happens. That's
My complaint is on file.
Yeah, that's what I do now. I keep like a kind of work log of like anything that happens. But it's like I mentioned before, all of the managers, they're kind of like friends to each other.
Of course they are.
So they, like, if anyone ever has any troubles, they will all circle the wagons and
Of course they do.
basically just say that, oh, you're lying.
Of course they do.
It's like that kind of crap, because like none of the managers are really properly trained. They are usually just like colleagues who have been here long enough that they kind of move up. So they're kind of, some of them are real scumbags.
And it's all this half nepotism and everything, right?
Yeah, because they've all been friends for like years and years, so they kind of just stick up for each other on like everything.
Great.
And they don't do any of the work in the freezers or anything like that. so
Of
they're
course
never
they
at risk.
don't. Why would they? I was
Yeah.
saving up for this. Oh. Oops. Sorry.
I think it's same in my company. Like, I think my last supervisor said she didn't like get training for it or like didn't get picked. Like the last supervisor just said like, "Oh, I'm going to like I'm too old." What is it called? Like retirement?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Like you can follow me around like for a week, and then you can ask me if something comes up. But I think you got this.
Huh.
yeah. That's exactly the same as how it is here.
But I
True.
I really like my supervisors. Like I don't think they would like team gang up on anyone. So, but I never seen any trouble here. So I don't know.
That's nice. I wish it was more like that here, but I think this country has a lot of kind of problems with people. There's no kind of cohesion, so everyone's kind of out for themselves. So you don't really get people. Well, you get some nice people. Like there's a good number of my colleagues on the same level as me who are really nice people. But there's also like a lot of people just stick to themselves and like won't talk to you, won't work with you really. They're just kind of there.
I see.
It's good that you can your supervisor's nice though.
Yeah. And actually, there was one more change at my work coming up soon. Like in the summer, my whole office is moving to the downtown.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Is that closer or further away to get?
It's further away, so right now the office is basically next door to me. So I have like 15 minutes walk when I wake up. But now it moves to downtown, so I have to take a bus, and it takes like a half an hour.
That's annoying.
It's not the farthest work I've done, so it's not like emergency to me. And it moves like next to the yoga place I go, so my yoga trip gets shorter.
So you can at least
nice.
combine a few things.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that wasn't the solution to the puzzle. Interesting. Also, I promise I'll buy the extra dashing next time. Sorry, my greed for secrets just took over. Huh. I honestly thought that was a solution.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Also not intended, but I'll take it. Oh. I just accidentally dropped myself into a secret. So I want to go straight across apparently. Weapon swap. You think?
Oh, is it
Check.
Is it a nice walk to work?
Like now or yeah, I guess
Now,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like I get out of the house and walk on the side of the road for like a few minutes, and then I'm at work. It could be longer. I don't get much exercise because after work I don't want to go anywhere, and I just come home.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have to drive to work when you go to the office anyway, Stefan?
Oh, I could drive to the office, but I live 10 minutes away from a. I'm just reading the chat on the side. I live 10 minutes away from a subway station, and my job is 10 minutes away from a subway station. I could really use use the exercise. So and the drive with the subway is a little more over half an hour. So I just pack one of these tiny little retro consoles.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I use my car mostly for shopping.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Am I making super skeletons? Oh, am I taking control of a Duta?
I remember this bit. This bit's good. Well, it's interesting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Action successful. You are now in control of the Revenant drone.
Creepy.
I don't see what the spikes help here, but I'm not a scientist.
I see. Rockets, jetpack, dodge, more rockets. Okay. Like this, I guess. Huh, nice. Dude! Whee! Oh, I got stuck on this ledge. Oh, hey! Oh.
I probably could walk to work if I wanted to, because I think like the walk is only like maybe half an hour at most, but it's not really very safe. I know a few times we've had there's some like older ladies who work at like the front of the store. And a few of the times when they've walked to work, someone's like beaten them up or like tried to rob them.
wow.
So most of us don't like walking around that area.
Huh.
Scary.
That is pretty creepy.
Yeah, and we're in like a nicer part of the country as well. Like this is like we're nowhere near like London or anything like that.
This is like Soma or all over again, like copies of PT.
And I shot him fast trouble.
How far did you manage to get in Soma?
I managed to collect that lady and put her in my potato device.
Oh yeah, I think that's quite good. I can't exactly remember how far that is.
Quick swap super shotgun 4, 5.
The other main character, like I think she just told us.
Yeah. Yeah, the one who has the plan for the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just heard about the arc.
Yeah, we did. Also, it kind of seems like the main character is a little bit of a doofus.
Oh yeah. I would say like I would comment on stuff, but I don't want to spoil anything.
So he seems to be not very quick on the uptake. Let's say it like that. So
I think that was literally one of the criticism of Yahtzee, the zero punctuation.
oh, that guy.
Yeah, like his criticism was the main character gets told something and he just doesn't get it.
So he's just like the average. Well, insert person you don't like here, but.
I think it's realistic, like sometimes people tell me something and I just like process it like very surface level, and then when it hits like, oh no, I see what you mean.
Well, I mean, I should probably try that more.
Is it not, I don't know that if it's spoiling to talk about. My interpretation was that, it was done, like, very much on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk too much, because I think I'd end up spoiling an aspect of the story.
Yeah. We haven't got to the scene.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, the chicken time is on.
Is that so?
Or the oven time.
I mean,
Where you-
I guess I'll comment on it when it happens.
Oh, what with the ad spoiler? Yeah. I mean, I think the one that I'm thinking of is more like up to personal interpretation. I don't think it's like spelled out exactly. So it's one of those things where it's like I'm not sure if I can talk about it without spoiling something. So it's probably best that I don't say too much.
I see.
But then again, we did see the arms of the
I mean,
Simon.
we know he's probably an upload of his old brain scan. No. We were talking about Soma. I mean, I guess this game isn't about the story anyway. To be honest,
Attention, all cultists.
I want to get up there.
Please
I guess I
destroy
have to
the
do
slayer.
something like
The
this.
priest must survive.
Yeah.
I repeat, the priest must.
Oh, IDQD. I remember that one. That's probably invincibility, or was it all weapons?
But you meant to put something in the oven right now.
Right, my chicken. I'll be back in a few seconds.
Great.
Okay. See you in a bit. Yeah, I think they added more story to Doom Eternal than Doom 2016 had. Doom 2016 was kind of like almost like an intro to this, it feels.
Hmm. There's the controls in the middle, and I read that as pain camera.
Oh yeah.
I wondered, like, wow, what's that? Like, secret sense or something?
It's it's such a strange word. You don't often really use it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
Bad.
heard. Chat.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I keep keep interrupting.
I don't have anything to say actually. I'm just my mouth is moving, but no thought is occurring.
I was probably gonna say similar thing. I guess I was gonna say that I knew that the story kind of amps up. Oh, I played the main game. I haven't played the DLCs though. Sorry.
Oh. I was just going to say, like, I've heard this game has a lot of story. Nothing else.
Ah.
Same with the Elden Ring DLC.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
So, the chicken needs, according to directions, 50 minutes, but it's set to preheat the oven. That's 5 minutes extra, and I like my chicken more crispy anyway, so I've set it for an hour with auto shut off after 5 minutes more. So
Yeah.
we'll just play for an hour more now, I guess.
That's the recipe in my family. They say like you should forget food in the oven. Like, if it says an hour, you should do hour 10 or something.
Yeah, me too. It seems like the official instructions are always just when it's edible, and I like it a little more cooked through.
Yeah, I guess they want rather the food is uncooked than like you burn your house down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
French.
Yeah.
Hey!
Mate,
So,
oh nice.
well, the map just told me it's there, so I haven't found nearly
Or maybe
everything.
just that I live in a colder place, so if the recipe is meant for like Middle Europe or something, even if my oven says it's to 100 degrees or something, it might be a little less.
Does it really make such a difference?
I don't think so.
that seems like something my mom would make up and fuss over, but it's not true.
I was eating rooster in wine today.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I didn't make it. It was like ready.
Yeah, I just have a ready-made chicken in the oven right now. It comes with a disposable aluminium sheet pan.
Yeah.
Mine was, I think, like styrofoam, not styrofoam, like cardboard or something.
Am I not getting something about this thing?
I need to get back into the swing of like cooking things from scratch again. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Same. I saved so much money when I cooked from scratch. Like I
That is
always thought
true.
it's basically the same or even more expensive. But when I did food for
Thank you.
myself, it's so much cheaper.
Yeah. I find the ingredients last longer than you expect.
Exactly.
That is true.
The trouble I tend to have is the stuff that me and my brother like to have is mostly like kind of Vietnamese dishes and stuff like that, so like mee goreng and
Interesting.
stuff like that. So the ingredients are a little bit harder to get sometimes here. Some of them are anyway. But because I've told you how I think British food is like dreadful.
I think that's the stereotype. I don't remember if I made this joke already, but it's like we conquered the whole world for spices and used none of them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking of that one just now.
It is truly awful. I know almost, like I know so few British people as well who actually like the food here. I almost feel like it's a psyop. Like no one actually eats that crap
I see.
willingly.
Huh.
That's an interesting choice of word, psyop. Do you frequent X often? I mean, Fortune Paranormal.
I used to browse X.
Perfect.
I didn't post, but there's a lot of well, there can be a lot of funny stuff there.
Hasn't that word basically entered regular meme use by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it used more often. I usually use my brother as like kind of signal for when things are going into mainstream use, because he's like completely off the internet, like more or less. So,
I see.
He's like a good kind of scout for that kind of thing, I suppose.
I see.
I think it's same with my sister too. Like, she posts something to me, and it's not that I don't like it, but I recognize it's like something I've seen like 2 years ago. Maybe.
Yeah.
She means well.
Yeah, and I think it's funny. Like, it's fresh still. Like, oh yeah, this.
Yeah.
Let me figure out how the...
Like this morning, she sent me a picture of like Castaway, like Wilson, the beach ball or something. Like, it's funny, but it's not like very topical.
It's the meme is not very dank anymore.
Exactly.
Did either of you two go to X?
I posted there this morning.
Really?
Ah, nice.
Yes. I don't post often, but this morning I just for some reason did.
Yeah.
I've occasionally looked in there for funsies, but I'm not a regular.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
I,
damn it.
I probably should, like, lately I've only been going to the Doki Doki thread.
Nice.
I've kind of cut down a lot on, like, the internet stuff that I will go to.
Same.
I used to be a regular on like P and like some other threads and like video game stuff, but I don't really have any interest in Pokemon anymore. So
Yeah. same.
Right.
I used to go the engineering like video game general.
Oh, like Factorio and stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, I still like playing these games, but usually it's not really worth the effort to go into these threads.
Yeah. And same with Dota and what's that one game like Vermintide?
Oh,
oh
Vermintide.
yeah, yeah, I like Vermintide. That's a good one. That was the co-op gen.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. That's basically Left 4 Dead for Warhammer. I mean, it is.
It's yeah, it's so good. I love that like Left 4 Dead format.
I like playing it with my local friends. By myself,
Yeah. I like the Warhammer like philosophy. It's that everything is good and bad at the same time. Like the what is it called? Alchemy law of equivalent exchange. Like you have to pay for everything you do. Like the mage casts fire and also burns at the equal rate. Like
Right.
she can overextend. And at the same time, I think the elf says about her medicine, like, may this cure more than it causes.
I see.
And
Yeah, I think-
there's the Grey Wizard with illusions. I love that.
Yeah,
Am I being daft again?
I think that's one of the things that makes Warhammer Fantasy a bit more nuanced than 40k. 40k is like the silly one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fantasy is it borrows a lot from like other franchises, but it does have a lot of its own like
Look.
interesting ideas.
I did get the one up. I did find it.
Nice. Have you played Vermintide, Stefan?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, do you mind if I spoil? There's
Oh no, not at all.
illusions, and I love there's like a very subtle room, and when you go through it, I was playing Wizard, and the room was just on fire, and one of the players said like, "Let's meet at the tree," and I said,
What tree?
What tree?" so
Oh, I
it looks
remember that room. I think I
different
got
for
the
everyone.
forest too.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like you can pass through that room like 100 times and you never notice, and then finally like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are we desyncing or something?
I think I had something very similar. Just, what are you talking about? This room is it's just a weird forest. What's your problem? Yeah, I remember that room. I've played through most missions at least once, so I've technically completed the game. It's just that, well, this is not the kind of game where you play everything once and then you say you're done. It's just meant for playing again and again with friends. Like,
Yeah.
well, like Left 4 Dead, I guess,
Or Payday
or Payday, or
Dota.
I've just accepted that I'm shit at Dota-like games, and that's it. I really am, however. My sister is what's above gold? Is it diamond? Is it platinum?
Platinum.
Yeah, she's on that level.
Ooh.
I can't. The only way I got out of bronze was when they started with iron in League of Legends. I'm just shit. I tried working on it. I'm too bad for that. I can't even really identify what I'm doing wrong. So that's a bad sign.
I never like played ranked because people are just too serious there. You can't just fool around.
I guess. Maybe I would do better if I just played for funsies, but I don't know.
Then the opponent team will yell at you and playing correctly.
Oh,
And you win and they get quiet off, so...
yeah.
I got roped into playing Smite
Oh,
Nice.
for ages with some local friends. It's kind of I
it's a
hated
third
it,
person.
but it was the only thing that they wanted to play, so I played it anyway.
Yeah.
I find they wanted to do ranked type. It's a problem, and it's so stressful.
Yeah. That's the same with Dota. I like Dota, but I don't like ranked Dota.
Yeah. And a few times we were in ranked games with professional players, like they just happened to be there. And I don't know who any of these people are. But then when my friends see them, they get like really kind of starstruck, like toxic. If you do anything wrong,
Does?
Yeah.
they're like,
Same.
stop embarrassing me.
Stop worshipping these weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost those friends to those kinds of games.
Oh,
They kind of just went off the deep end.
Shame.
Same, I don't hang out with the people I used to play Dota with. Like, actually, one of them was like my roommate, and we got like a really bad argument, and I just basically fled the house. I said I'm not coming back.
Shame. Well, that just kind of happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't our Dota, though. I think. Although we did argue about Dota 2.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
I suppose being roommates can be quite tough.
Exactly, yeah.
So I've never had to have like, well, I rent with my family, so I ever since I left school, I just
That sounds even
Hey.
harder.
yeah, it's the way I see it is that I'd rather rent and the money go to my parents than like rent and the money go to some random stranger.
Yeah.
Housing prices are sad over here, so it's like renting or nothing basically, and so I've never had to have like roommate arguments myself, but I've had friends who have had that, and they've had some roommates.
Yeah, I managed to get completely around that too. I'm doing something stupid right now! I was completely diving for that, for that cactus guy. There we go. But yeah, what he said, it really is amazing. I did manage to just get one shot after that. That is true. Hey, I don't want to go after this. What's down there? Hello? Something interesting.
Oh, is that another like fish? With, like,
Maybe.
Like,
Look at that cave.
oh,
It's a fish! Yeah, you're right.
oh, nice.
Hooray!
Apparently, I do remember some stuff.
Am I supposed to break it? Oh. Ah. Very good. That is true. That fall damage thingy. So, huh? Wait. Ah!
Why did we start talking about roommates again?
Oh, I think that was like the falling out with people over MOBAs, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
I fell out with those guys
Oh.
because of that, and it's a shame because they were like childhood friends,
Ah.
but they kind of went loopy. Not just for the MOBA stuff in like real life. One of them started hanging out with like
Oh.
call them crackheads.
Oh, that's a shame.
He didn't do drugs himself, just hung out with like these weird people and became a very strange person. Who wanted to essentially, you know the people who do those like nuisance pranks. He wanted us to join in with like harassing people on the street and stuff like that. Not to like stream it or anything like that, just to like get back at people who like school and stuff like that.
That is
awful.
that sounds stupid.
Yeah, so we distanced ourselves from him. And
That's
the
cool.
other one was kind of like a narcissist. So he got a job at EA, like at an EA company, one of their like sub studios, and ditched everyone who he used to know.
You tired? Tired of what? What was that?
Oh.
I'm thinking we're having two different discussions right now. I'm just kind of glad I managed to... huh?
I think he said, or you said,
Oh, you mean
guys-
in game?
Chop-
I kind of didn't notice. I was listening to you guys. What did he say? Sorry, I was listening to you guys instead. that was a bit speed ready of me. Sorry.
Good.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I think I'm more of the narcissist in my scenario. Like, I just don't think I have to like keep friendships alive. Like if I'm not having fun and people are like getting really angry and frustrated to the game, or like when I join them, they just talk about what's horrible in their life. It just doesn't like help me, or like I don't want to keep hanging out with people just because, well, we know each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not too good at keeping up with that sort of thing either. I do.
And one of my friends like said when we spoke for the last time, like, I have a good heart, I just don't show it or something. And I was like, what does that mean? Like,
Huh.
if you're a horrible person but you have a good heart, like, what do you mean? Like,
Weird. I did. Shit.
I think in my case, I tried to keep in touch with people a lot in the past, and I think I didn't really get when people were kind of done, I guess. So
Yeah.
that's what happens with that. With those childhood friendships, is that I didn't realize that it was just that I think they were already wanting to move on. I think I got better at that kind of thing, but I guess I'm like sentimental over friendships because I haven't had like too many. Because I mean, the private school I ended up going to since I was 12 to graduation, there were only 2 other people in my year group.
oh right, I think you mentioned this.
Yeah, so it was really hard to have like friends because there's only 2 other people and neither of them were interested.
Oh,
Yeah, that's. I was never really that good at finding friends at school either. It was either very superficial or nothing at all.
Yeah.
Also, about that thing, I would have at least tried the gate, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have made it.
You
No.
can teleport back there though, right? Like at the end, I think.
Nah, apparently that puzzle is irreversible.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm mentally lagging like 2 minutes behind, but I really like the crucified demon corpse. That
Yeah,
was
I remember. That
really
was a
cool.
cool set piece.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that you have to actually like jump up and like punch it down.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that movable block would block me. I was just kind of looking for how to actually get there, and I just tried after I saw, oh look, it's an interactable thing, I should press the button. That was my entire mental thing there.
I feel like most games would have made it like a cutscene or something, but instead they actually
Yeah.
just like incorporated it into the game, which is cool.
Oh. Well, I probably have to do a second run anyway later on, just for the remaining sequence. Although then I'll be at slightly higher strength, and well, if I screw them up, I'll just do them at lower difficulty, you know, just to collect the thingies.
Yeah.
I'm off for a second, I'll come back soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I feel like I should at least try to get everything, so if it turns out to be completely unfeasible, ooh. But I want to at least try to get everything, you know? Ah. Oh. I'll try to not to put it to good use next time.
I didn't realize it did that.
I wasn't sure what it did.
Yeah, do they? I don't know that it tells you.
It doesn't seem so. Ah, the ammo counter is an infinity symbol.
Ah, yeah.
Oh look, that broke the shield. Interesting. I think kept pushing me away. Dang it. Here we go again. Maybe I should actually use up my ammunition before I tap into that.
Oh yeah, that might be good.
On the other hand, everything's just a chainsaw kill away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Suppose the ammo
Yeah, I
cap
guess.
isn't. Sorry. Suppose the ammo cap isn't really about hoarding ammo, just about having to swap all the time.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, I could have done that. You're right.
Do either of you two listen to audiobooks?
Sometimes I used to do it a lot more when I still went to uni, but occasionally.
Yeah.
Same. I used to help with the bees, and every time we went to a place where the bees are, we used to listen to the audiobook, like I think Michelle Obama's like life story and Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh
example.
yeah. Ah, nice.
Okay, so
I listen to them at work.
yeah, my work doesn't really allow for that either. It's boring enough that I don't need audiobooks. I could just literally goof off, or I have to actually pay attention, and then I can't focus on both. Because well, it's a coding job, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Mine is just like manual labor type thing, so
Yeah,
you're like quite fit to do the work, because it's like all night on your feet, like lifting heavy stuff, that kind of thing.
I would probably start listening to stuff then too. I mean, I do put something like that on while building my models, but then it's usually something off YouTube. I mean, do creepypasta technically count as audiobooks?
Yeah.
In that case, yeah. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, the upside to it being a physical job, though, is that you just have your head empty. So you just you just do what you want, like listen to music or audiobooks. I like it.
Yeah, and you get your workout done while working. At least
Yeah.
partially.
Someone worked it out, and on average, because they have, he's like a marathon runner, and he was saying how we technically walk enough to be like, I think it's like at least one marathon a night.
Oof.
That is pretty damn. Wow.
And then you come home and play Elden Ring on top of it.
Yeah. Most of the time when I'm not at work, I'm just like in bed. I do work out like every day if I can, but I have to be a bit careful because my hip dysplasia.
Oh right, that
You do your work and then you go to gym?
that is.
Oh, I do stuff at home. Like we have like because our house is really big, so we have like our own training weights and stuff like that. But I usually just do like calisthenics, like body weight exercises.
I see.
Ooh. Jeez, I sit all day at work and I should do like yin yoga after work, like sit down and spread my legs, but I can't even do that. I just
I'm horribly unfit, but I mean I'm still good at lifting stuff. Like when my parents need help moving furniture or anything, I'm on the job. I guess I fit into that strong fat stereotype just
Yeah.
naturally. But I really
Fat
should
body.
lose some weight. I posted about it last year. I've gotten myself this this exercise device that replaces weightlifting things with water pressure.
Oh yeah.
So it's basically like a giant hinge where I push water through the joint, and it puts up resistance equivalent to some weights.
Kind of. Is it similar to a like a rowing machine? I think.
Well, it can replace quite a few things, but effectively yes. Rowing is one of the possible things. So basically, if you lie down on the plate and just lie under it, you can use it to simulate bench pressing. And if you just sit on the plate and have it set up in a different way, you can row on the thing. It has quite a few setups.
That sounds quite good. Yeah, I mainly try and like keep like as in shape as I can, just because the doctor said that. I mean, basically the only reason why I'm not having to go through the surgery now is because like I've been taking care of myself. If I hadn't, I might have had to have like my hips replaced or something like that.
And that would suck that early in life.
Yeah.
That's something you want to stave off for as long as possible.
Yeah, it would be annoying because they have to do both. So they have to do one, and then once I recover, they have to do the other. So I wouldn't be able to work for at least a year per leg. They said.
A co-worker of mine had funnily enough the opposite problem. One of his hips has it's like a ball in a pan. The pan is a bit too wide. His hips block part of his movement.
Oh.
It's literally the opposite. It's too tight instead of too loose.
Yeah.
And he was afraid he'd have to get surgery to get his hip replaced, but he managed to get away with basically having it. Oh, did we almost lose the third? Anyway, he got away with having a surgery where they basically grinded it down, and now he can move a little better.
Oh yeah.
Which is still not very pleasant, but better than getting an artificial joint.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing something like yoga as well, but I wouldn't be able to take part in any of like the stretches with my legs, just in case.
Yeah.
But my mum does it. She enjoys it. I think it seems really cool.
I don't know. Again, I'm probably a bit weird. I've never really found that much enjoyment in sports, which is part of why I picked that exercise machine. Just it's kind of high density training, so I can get a lot of work done in just a few minutes and be done with it.
Yeah.
I never really managed to find that much enjoyment in getting in doing sports. But then again, I have this weird little theory. I tend to not get tired in my muscles, but instead just from my breathing because of the asthma. And maybe that just doesn't work with that whole getting exhausted and then getting dopamine thing. Because after doing that weightlifting stuff until I was tired, I was kind of getting that. Like, slightly at least? Yes. So maybe it just doesn't work because of my asthma. The regular process of enjoying getting exhausted from sports, you know?
Yeah, if it's quite bad, I imagine it'd be very unpleasant.
if it just annoys and bores me, I have trouble sticking to it.
Yeah. As the three of us passed.
I have two. I have like very small allergic asthma.
Ah,
Ah.
I have that and the exertion type. I think that's what it translates to. So I get it from sports, effectively. From running after the bus. It really is that bad that when I used to go to uni, the bus and the train were occasionally on such tight schedules that I had to run from the bus to the train, and I rode on that train for half an hour. Sometimes I was still out of breath when I got off the train.
Oh,
I was still breathing heavily, as if I had just run after half an hour.
Right.
And that just kind of sucked.
do you feel out of breath all the time, Green, or does it get only when you exercise or something? Okay. Yeah,
Well, you
I
might
think-
literally just have a little bit of everything then.
Yeah.
I used to have it worse, but it kind of got a lot less severe when I turned like somewhere when I was in like college, and now I just like it's almost unnoticeable for me.
Same.
I managed to get most of my allergic asthma fixed with therapy. I basically had this kind of therapy where you get deliberately exposed to small doses of whatever you're
Oh, I
allergic
thought
to.
you meant like psychotherapy, like what?
No. Never seen a shrink in my life.
I would love to see a shrink.
He'd probably want to dissect you.
I think they offered me once like a job finding psychology therapy, but I didn't sound like right to me, so it sounded like corporate, like you should find a job, brainwashing or something. I didn't want to take part in that.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds kind of sus. Look at that, I'm getting better at dealing with dudes.
Nice.
I mean, I'm still dying all the time in this part, but
I mean,
although part of it
Well,
is
it's
probably the
easy.
5 and 8 upgrade, honestly.
yeah.
Go. That is true, probably.
I think I used to be allergic to like animals and stuff like that.
Oh, I still am. I still am.
Same.
Yeah, but I've lived around like cats and like dealt with like animals for so long that it just went away.
Yeah, you probably therapized yourself there accidentally.
Yeah. I can I love being like near animals, so I just like even though it was like when I was younger, it wasn't great.
Actually, I
just,
think I'm
would
going to buy
want to get
this
rid of,
so I can work on the mastery. At least 3. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Well, I need enough enemies for that.
Nice.
You sound like my sister. I think she's the same. Like she's very allergic to gloves for all the animals.
Yeah. Does your sister have any pets?
I think she used to have a rabbit and a cat. Well, not at the same time, and I don't think she has anything now, but she has like a pack of dogs around her neighborhood, and the dogs go crazy every time they see her. Like they like
That's nice.
Oh, they recognize.
yeah, they like accepted her in their group.
That's cute.
Like she forgot her gloves at the place where the dogs lived once, and she turned around and the dogs went crazy when she came back like a few minutes later. Like, oh, I forgot my gloves, and one of the dogs got so excited it beat itself or something. Like.
The dogs are quite nice. I haven't had the dogs since I was like toddler when my parents had one. It was a Dalmatian.
Oh. Was there an evil lady who wanted to out?
Yeah. Thankfully, it was just the one, not like 100.
Oh, okay.
Because
I've never seen that movie, but wasn't it not literally not 100, like more like 15 or so?
yeah,
Which is
yeah, I
still a
think it
lot,
was
but
close to that. And now we somehow ended up with like 5 cats because we just keep inheriting them.
Oh,
that's cute.
I think my coworker had, or her cat had kitties. This
Oh
Friday
yeah.
or something.
Yes, they're really, like, kittens are really nice, but it's so stressful taking care of them.
Okay. I think she said like you can touch them before they are a certain age or something.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to leave them, I think it's like 6 months at least, or something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like for 8 hours, but oh, Jesus.
I'm not entirely sure if I'm misremembering. I know that the kittens that we got, I mean they're like a year old now, but
Oh,
we weren't allowed to like we couldn't have them until they were something like 6 months old or something like that.
oh.
I'm not sure, maybe you're allowed to touch them like earlier, but I don't think they're allowed to be separated later.
Yeah, you can like poke them, but not like poke them or something.
Yeah, it's the mother cat. Yeah.
Not that you should
They're
poke
very
them.
delicate.
I said it wrong.
Yeah. It's really funny because like when we got them, they're small enough that you can hold them in like the palm of your hand.
Oh.
And now one of them, he is like the biggest cat I've ever seen in person, like biggest house cat. So he is tall enough that he can kind of like stand up on 2 legs and like reach the top of like my hips
Oh,
really easily. And I'm like 6'4".
that is impressive.
Yeah. He's like, it's like having a miniature lion. He's got like a big poopy mane.
Oh, cute.
That's nice.
And he's very cowardly. So he
Cowardly lion.
gets scared of his own shadow sometimes. Like he sees his shadow and he thinks it's like someone's there. So
Aww.
he'll come. they kind of Clive kind of picked their own favorite person. So I like the eldest cat. She's like 7 now. She like chose me, I guess. So she sleeps in my room.
That's cute.
She's really like a very nice cat. I think she didn't have the best life before we took her in. So she didn't have much human interaction before. But now she's like really kind of gentle. And then our smallest cat, who's like Gremlin, chose my brother. So she just
I think you
follows
mentioned
him
her.
around. Yeah, she's so funny. She follows him around with like screams. Yeah, and she still looks like a kitten. It's like she never passed that kind of phase, so she still has like the kind of massive eyes, and she's still tiny.
Aww.
Okay. Try. Something like this. I see.
Ooh, nice. Sorry, I'm looping back to audiobooks. Are you reading or listening or going through something right now?
A moment.
I was going to. I have the Lord of the Rings one's got a. I think it was somewhat recently. The actor who plays Gollum, Andy Serkis.
Oh.
He narrates The Hobbit, Silmarillion, and all the Lord of the Rings books.
Wow.
Interesting.
And it is. I've listened to it before, and I was gonna go through it again in order, but they are fantastic. Like he does the Gollum voice for Gollum from the films. And it's so good. But the voices he does for the characters are like great, like Smaug, the Hobbit, when he's like questioning Bilbo. That whole section is one of the
Fire,
best.
I am dead.
Yeah, that whole section is like fantastic. I definitely recommend that. Either if you have a chance.
Oh, I love those books.
Yeah. Have you listened to any recently, Blue?
I haven't listened to anything recent. I don't think I have a book in front of me. It's Carl Jung's book. It's called like Flying Saucers: The Myth of Our Time. Or our
yeah.
of our age. And it starts with the very defensive, like a forward. Like Carl Jung is like, I know this sounds very quacky, but I promise I'm not saying if UFOs are real. I just want to talk about the psychology of it.
That's amazing.
Please don't fire me.
That's amazing.
And he spends like every other like sentence bashing Freud. Like some people these days think everything is sexual, and he talks about UFOs.
Sometimes a penis is just a penis.
Exactly. Sometimes cigarette is just.
I've just for fun, I've picked up that philosophy thing by one of the Roman emperors, an Aurelius guy.
Yeah.
It is interesting, but it is also very weird. He writes in this. I mean, I guess Latin just is like that, but he writes in this very roundabout way.
Yeah.
it really takes some time to sit down and break down the sentence to really understand what he's even saying sometimes. and then again, this whole stoicism idea is very different from what I expected.
Yeah.
Oh, stoicism, isn't it like minimalism? Like
Partially. So from I mean the part that's like famous is about not letting your emotions get ahead of you, like a little bit like Vulcans from Star Trek, but a lighter version. That's so like not like practice no emotions, but more like don't let them control you.
oh,
Try to be reasonable at all times, and take bad things in stride and enjoy the good things when they happen. That part, okay, but then it has some weirdly religious, philosophical parts where it's almost this weird mysticism thing where everything's part of nature, and the virtues make that I can't even really explain it, but something like what's good for all of nature is good for the single individual because you are part of nature, which if you take it that broadly, it doesn't almost mean anything, but he means it very specifically in like if you help a person, you help yourself and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
I think someone has talked about Marcus Aurelius.
I answered on the last survey because I picked the book up there.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, I've been working on this for a few days, but I didn't get very far.
Actually, I should make the
Time for a survey again,
questionnaire
right?
today, right?
It is
yeah.
Saturday. That would be
Thanks for
appropriate.
reminding me.
I'll have to answer it tomorrow because I probably won't have time to think it through properly today.
Perfect.
My chicken timer should go off anytime soon.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you're right.
I suppose this fight is where it ends today. I'll finish this try and then we'll see. Sorry that I didn't get to level 4, guys. I really tried. I'm just too old and sucky, I guess.
I mean,
I'm working on it.
I remember sucking at this when I played it, and
Oh,
I mean,
dang it.
I was playing easiest difficulty and I was still there.
I mean, now that I've managed to... Did I kill myself by falling down again? Incredible. Okay, one more go. I have the auto shut off. My chicken won't burn. I just don't want it to get cold afterwards.
yeah.
Anyway, now that I've finished that one section that I got stuck on in the beginning and at the end of last time, it has kind of refreshed my stubbornness time, and I don't want to set the difficulty down now. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, and I think you are very like punishing to yourself. I think you are doing very well.
I mean, I'm not getting through to most of these things, so you know.
I think most people would probably play on like normal or something like that their first time, so going straight into Nightmare is quite ambitious. So it's very well, I think.
I do have to wonder if I would do any better after training though, because playing on easy also kind of gets you used to playing on easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the main advantage is that you know roughly like the level setup that like.
I suppose. Oh. Come on,
Oh, do they?
One more go. One
And
more
it's
go.
sort of what you are looking for from the game. Like, if you just want to get distracted and like listen to a podcast or something, then you probably don't want the game to be very hard. If you want to actually play this game and concentrate on this and let the
I
podcast
guess
be
what-
the distraction.
I guess what I'm doing here is effectively, you guys are taking me on tours of games you want to see, in a way.
Yeah.
So it's not just that I pick games that I would want for myself, but that's why we have the suggestions.
That's
No, it's-
dangerous thinking that you might end up on a Digimon marathon at some point.
I could throw in one or two of those.
I don't know if they'd be good streaming games, so I'd probably not worth it.
I mean, if it turns out to be boring, we can always abort.
Yeah, I think the only ones that would maybe work is like the Digimon World or like the new. They have a new series that's like they call it like the Digimon Story series, which is like the Persona game.
Ah,
But it's like Persona, but with more. I don't want to say Pokemon elements because Digimon also had the idea at basically the same time, but it has that kind of feel, I guess. Kind of like Shin Megami Tensei, I suppose.
I've kind of accidentally set myself on a marathon of those. I started playing the very first one, the one that's just Megami Tensei, no Shins or anything yet.
Oh yeah.
But that would have been horrible streaming material too. It's a very primitive RPG, and I'm just grinding in first-person dungeons all the time.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to recommend, because I'm mostly a fan of like turn-based games. But
Yeah,
well, not only, but like a lot of the stuff I play is that. I just feel like they would be awful to stream.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, there are games that might even be interesting, like the first and second Mega 10, like Shin Megami Tensei, are not that hard actually. And I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think they're all that long. They're just kind of weird and cryptic, but I could just... shit. Well... I should go look after my chicken now. Sorry about that. I kind of set myself a hard limit there. I literally got through half a level.
Very good.
Oh wow. Well, we'll continue this next time then. Next Saturday probably.
Yeah, and we don't play on Sunday, do we?
No, I have my D&D game on Sunday.
Yeah, so have a nice D&D and see you on Monday.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming, and good night. Bye.
Yeah, I
Thank
hope
you,
have a
everyone.
good week.
Bye.
Good night.